The third step in our journey is locations. One quick caveat to this is that if you want to set up multiple campaigns that are directed towards multiple different locations, and you want those campaigns to be really different in terms of their keywords or their budget or whatever, it's much better to set up those campaigns separately rather than try to define both locations simultaneously within the same campaign that you're launching, because things can get mixed up pretty easily. So that said, in the location section, you can define a very narrowly focused campaign all the way out to a very wide focus campaign. And we'll start with some examples on the local side. To get there, you just click on this local tab right here, and it invites you to enter some parameters for your location. You can enter a city name or a zip code. I'm going to enter a zip code right here, so 22153, and you select that, and then you can choose a radius. So within 10 miles of that zip code, and I add, you can see over here what that's done is it's populated my chosen zip code with all of the various cities that are within 10 miles of that zip code. And if you click on this plus, then you can add another city. So let's say that Great Falls or whatever is a city within this zip code that you want to include as a keyword within your campaign, but it isn't automatically available here. Also, let's say that maybe there's a city that you don't want to include in this list. So randomly chosen Franconia, you can just remove it from the list, or you can actively block it, which would act as a negative keyword. You have a lot of options in terms of how you want to enter the data here. You can choose to use zip codes as keywords. So if I put, for example, San Francisco, California, and I chose a 20-mile radius and I added that. So you can see here are all the various cities within that radius of San Francisco, but also all of the zip codes have now been amended, and they will be used as keywords as well. So now we have actually quite a large campaign with lots of different keywords and lots of different city names and so on. And if you want, many times somebody searches and they say, such and such a service near me, you can automatically add that as a keyword as well. If you wish, you can choose to make a bit of a broader campaign by choosing state by state or a national campaign. The difference between the two is that state by state will create a separate campaign for every state, which is to say it'll create 51 campaigns, which is all 50 states plus the District of Columbia. A national campaign will create a single campaign for the entire United States, but will also populate that campaign with keywords associated with the various states, and you can choose which of those keywords that you want in that campaign by clicking the various options down here. So you can use state names as keywords or not, you can use state abbreviations as keywords or not, and you can even add the top 5 metro areas as keywords or not. And if you leave all of these checked, then what will happen is you'll create a single national campaign, and within that campaign are all the state names, all the state abbreviations, top 5 metro areas, all automatically added as keywords for every single state. So that's a very large amount of keywords that will automatically be added really quickly.